fight with Renkus did, because like that fight pissed me the fuck off. Like I was losing my shit. Um, Funnily enough, I beat him in like I think under 50 tries. But nah, that dude's frustrating. Because it was like with him, his thing was he had this giant crossbow. Um, which, that's cool, whatever. But it was kind of like a Gatling gun sort of thing. So it was
It was
shooting
a
off like
cop out.
yeah, so it was shooting out multiple like arrows, and then the arrows could like track me down, and then he could like charge the arrows with electricity or fire, and then it also doubled as a fucking grappling hook, so he'd just be like flying around the fucking map, like while I'm trying to chase him down. And then if I gave him even a second to breathe, he'd start drinking and like regain his stamina like immediately. So I was like, "Are you fucking serious?" So it was just an absolute nightmare to deal with him. Like I was not fucking with that fight. But like the Malika fight, it wasn't bad. It all came down to just me like needing to get better.
I mean, you
Like it was
like that
just
one run you had like the strategy down. He was so close. So
yeah.
close.
Like a lot of my fights are definitely like skill issue things because like I'm not good at games like this, and I decided to play on the hardest difficulty because I wanted to like challenge myself and stuff because like I could easily like turn it down, and then I could also like do the thing where like I have extra help because like you can like summon a spirit to help you, but I wanted to go for a different achievement where like you don't do that. So I'm purposely making the fights harder for myself.
So it's like a weird honor run.
Sorta. But yeah, no, I am glad I'm done with this fight. I was not jamming with the last fight I was in though. That shit made me so sad. I was doing a side quest where this little dragonkin, like he was raised by humans, so when his village got raided and his parents, like his human parents got killed, he's all like, "Yo, I don't like these dragonkin things. I know I'm one of them, but like I don't like them." And so he goes on a revenge quest, and Kazan being Kazan's like, "Yeah, go for it, kid. I support you." And kid ended up getting corrupted, and I had to kill him, and it was very upsetting. It was like
Damn.
this sucks. Poor Silence. It was a weirdly easy fight too, which made it even more upsetting.
It's like that one Dark Souls fight where it's like you come across like this soldier and his dog,
Hmm.
and like the dog is protecting the sword from like of the soldier. And like
Hmm.
as soon as you go to like pick up the sword, the dog's like, "No, mine, masters, you can't have it," and then starts trying to fight you.
No.
And you got to kill the dog to get the sword.
Man.
Everybody got your drinks and your snackies and D&D Beyond pulled up.
Hmm. I am ready.
Hey Marcus, can I ask a randomly unrelated question?
So we're just be on the in character, or
It is going to be a Marcus character, yes, but I mean, you as Project can answer. I was just curious.
is it
So like I know Storm's gone through a lot of like fucked up shit that she's had to deal with from like fallen comrades and stuff. Um are you willing to pull upon all of those instances from Marcus's perspective as well to, torture this guy so that we can get more information out of him after, we kind of stalked him for probably a couple days? Or does Marcus not have like a fucked up like plethora of slain friends?
okay? Right? Okay, first off, you're assuming that we're all going to do this. I was like expecting like if we're gonna use this like an episode to gear up. Second, like he does have high intimidation. Not really sure how I probably he knows how to do it.
Really, I feel like
I
you
like
just staring at him while thinking of like your dragon deity that wants to take your soul and just being quiet and menacing over in a corner might do the trick.
I'll just stand there, just look at him, murder, basically.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, if you do not start talking, you're not even gonna have a face.
What would Marcus consider too far in terms of torture?
Well, it really depends on the person who's being tortured. If they're like an absolute piece of shit who just absolutely deserves it, he probably will go.
Apologies, it took longer than I thought it would.
We're finding out important information on how far is Marcus willing to go before he says, you know what? I just took a new vow. I need to step away.
I want to know
I
if you
actually
do
don't know.
torture.
I think he first off like answer that I need to learn more about Zagreus, which is kind of like I was hoping for this episode to be. Isn't like gearing up, learning more as much as he can. Because like I have no idea. And it's been a long weekend, and like a lot has been going on. Like got a new cat.
Oh.
Wait, so what I miss?
No, I get that.
Fun was asking if Marcus would help in the whole torture for information thing with Pedro.
Oh,
Um,
in your villainous
it,
activities?
we're doing things, and then the project was saying that he wanted to learn more about Zagreus first.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that works. All right. So yeah, did we decide what we wanted to do for the session today? Also, this video is hilarious.
I thought we were going to do some breaking and entering, or like just figure out Pedro's.
I was gonna say, like, I mean, to be fair, so with the breaking and entering, right?
Mhm.
Um, we could. I mean, we'd probably get to it near the end of the session because, like, we gotta set it up first, and then
Mhm.
I have to make a few rolls. There was a lot of things that have to happen, but we could 100% do that.
Okay, fair. Mhm.
There's also going to be a few assumptions being made when you do it, because I'm going to assume it's going to be majority of the party, if not the entire party, right? So I'm going to have to be thinking and acting as Zed and Daisy.
Mhm.
But I am down. I am down.
Okay. So then what we could do to make it easier, because Marcus still wants to learn about his deity and stuff, maybe we
And
could
get geared
like,
up. We really need to gear up, all of us.
didn't we get all our gear and stuff before we left?
I don't think so because we just got back and we're talking about doing it, but because like the session ended, I assume that the next episode that's what we're doing.
Okay,
Oh
wait, so
no.
like,
So
yeah, I
hold
was
on.
under the impression we came back from the Underdark, went to Edward, got all our stuff, then Spudd died, and then we went to the funeral, and now we're back.
So yeah, few misconceptions here.
Okay.
Edward isn't necessarily the entirety of you being able to gear up more. He just gives you stronger items, right?
Mhm.
The blacksmith still just exists, and there are just the things you can do outside of that that will help. You know, um, outside of like really strong stuff, there's just the strong stuff, right? Like none of you have like +1 armor, +2 armor, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Were you
Um,
assuming that we were getting our continually getting geared up from Edward? Because I assume that because this is a city, there's a lot more places where you can just gear up and get potions.
No, I assumed that when we got back, we got a bunch of shit from Edward and the guild,
it
and then we
was
left.
it was a bunch of well, no, none of this. So the overarching job is for the guild. The
Mhm.
individual jobs have just been for Edward, right? So all of your quote unquote rewards have just been through Edward currently. However, again, he has given you individualized items. He hasn't given you like again, no new armor sets, no new like shield sets, something like that.
You know what I think I'm thinking of? I remember last week you said for us to write down what we wanted to get.
That is the second thing I was going to get into is that we weren't going to do it in
Yeah.
this episode because I wanted time to lapse and I wanted to give you all time to think about the items you might want, you know, given that like I could throw out like, this thing, this thing, this thing, but thematically I don't want to rob you of that, of what you will want your character to get.
Mhm.
So, like, our shopping episode is done off screen, is what he's saying.
Pretty much.
Heck yeah.
Because yeah, as I say, exclusively because Kuma hates him. And we would quite literally lose her during these things.
I will go do other things.
So far, the only thing that I really wanted, like, that I was really looking at was maybe upgrading my shield and or, like, armor. That was about it.
Yeah,
Which I
see,
can
and
look
it's
through the
like,
stuff.
yeah, then those are things that like I could just throw out like, hey, this is cool, this is cool, this is cool. But it's also like maybe you want something for Storm that I wouldn't even think of. That it's like, oh, I like this idea.
Okay.
Yeah,
To be
we
fair,
can.
I didn't
Mhm.
Yeah, what's up? You first. Go.
really didn't think this because I've been extremely busy this week.
It's all
You
good. You
mentioned.
life is life. I mean,
And well,
also
mainly
been
is
busy. So
mostly busy because we got new cat.
yeah,
Yeah.
and like I said, nothing wrong with that, bus. This is something that I didn't want to spend an episode on just because hindsight's also a thing, right? Like you could get something, I could look it over, and then I could be like, this is kind of weak. Here's a separate idea, kind of thing, Like I wanted there to be time and a chance for us to like go in there and fix it, maybe tune up something, kind of brainstorm together collaboratively.
For my part, I think Marcus is gonna like, for one, he's probably gonna like do research on Zagreus to see how the the worship is actually done, and like also like get some upgrades on his armor, maybe his sword, and like get some like more potions.
Uh huh.
Like, because like he's like I'm checking like here on like he's probably a bit low on gold. I don't know how that will imply like does he like spend.
I mean,
Trying to
that's
say
the thing, right? Is
say
that
that
like, yeah, you
is it
would
gonna be
if
a
you give me a
budget thing?
list of things you would want, right? We would then go through the bartering thing of like, maybe you spend money, or maybe you do the quest thing, like you did, or like you've done beforehand, right? I think at the moment, I would prefer if you're going to get to itemize a list of things, like specifically of materials, not of RP stuff. Like if it's just like history of Zacharias, for instance, we could spend some time with that during the episode. I'm cool with that. The shopping stuff, that stuff, I would rather you get like a list that you want, so that we can focus on those things, and then I can properly give you like something to either job equivalent or money equivalent.
Yeah.
So yeah, as far as the gearing up stuff, we can push that back again. Um, we'll probably push it back a couple weeks, just so in case other people want to do stuff.
Mhm.
I can make a post about it again, uh, after session, and then probably tomorrow just be like, hey, itemize stuff. It's all cool. Outside of that, yeah, no, there's not. I mean, outside of that, your main gear is supposed to be vestiges that grow with you. So your primary weapons, right? Uh, just for instance, Berzinger got evolved into other thing I can't pronounce anymore. Primal Shredder is going to get upgraded eventually. Blazing Pill Cutter eventually going to get upgraded. But these are like story moments when this happens.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Outside of that, anything else beforehand?
Can't really think of anything right now.
Nope,
Mm,
can't really think of nothing else.
Again, we don't really have like any leads to go off of.
No, I respect it, and I know.
So
I know
peony and
exactly what's
stocking.
happening. Well, so we'll start then, okay?
Okay.
First, we'll start with when you guys come back. It's later in the day. Um, this is how we ended the session last time. Was that Baron ended up going to go do his own thing, um, and the party had welcomed Daisy into their room, into their life, kind of. And she stays where Spudd used to stay, in just his area.
Mhm.
And so it was meant to be a very like solemn ending on purpose because Spudd's gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, as the next morning comes, did you want to start like immediately going after Pedro? Did you want to set some stuff up beforehand?
I
What
can't
did you
think
want
of
to do?
anything.
Okay, so let's see. Who can I will use Zed in this situation. Cool. Focus is Zed. Angle. So everybody through their morning routines. Um, I would imagine that this morning routine is slightly different than the ones beforehand, not because they're slow or not because they're quiet or they're solemn or specifically they're seldom, right? They're to them to each other. This one's a tad slow. There's a bit of there's a universal goal, but nobody knows how to take that first step forward, right?
Mhm.
So there's an idea of, okay, Orsik gets all this knowledge. What do we do? So we're gonna have Zed pull out a map, and he's gonna point to the main 10 sectors that you are currently in right now. Take this 1 through 10, and he's like, Ors, which one is he in? Ors, Sector 5 kind of calls out to you.
Okay, I think he's in this one and point to Sector 5.
Okay. It says he works on mannequin stores, right? Like that works for mannequins.
Yeah.
I'd imagine he like moving that much stuff. It's gotta take a lot, right? Or do you think he like moves like a few mannequins at a time? Or through the deal, you would know that he moves a very a select few at a time. You know it's
That's-
single digits and it's never exceeding 10.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and relay that information.
Okay.
I know that this probably might be risky, but it's likelihood that this guy, since he's one of the heads, knows who we are, but probably does not know who Daisy is. If we ask Daisy to go and scout ahead, just looking around for us, it will be less likely than them catching on that she's with us, as they wouldn't know who she is.
I like and don't like that idea. You know?
But it's like because the reason that it's risky because she's the newest member. This is a
No, I
very
mean I get it. She just got here, but it's also like I don't want to send Gramps' grandkid out there. Like that's kind of bad, you know. Like I just don't want to do that.
unless we can find a way to find a scroll that disguises one of us.
You do remember that I am taking classes to write scrolls, right?
Yeah, but that's expensive because of how much. I mean, how much ink do you have? Did that barrel come in yet? That
I
barrel did
should
not come in.
probably check with the iron.
Okay. Boris, what else can you tell us about this guy? Schedule. Right? You know his schedule?
I know his schedule.
Okay. What? When does he wake up? Is he like an early bird or a night owl? What do you think? Or just the latter?
You said you think it's the latter.
I said it is the latter. The DM is saying
Okay.
it's the latter.
Okay, okay. Yeah, no, Orsik's just gonna go ahead and anything he knows, pretty much just info dump.
Cool. So, what do we? What specific kinds of information do we want to info dump real quick?
Okay. Like when he wakes up, pretty much what he does before going to work, what route takes to work, how long he's at work, what he does after work, and then, when he gets home.
Sick. So,
See,
a few of these answers are the same thing. He
Okay,
lives in his workshop.
fun.
He awakes. His morning routine is he awakes, he measures himself, he washes his face, he measures himself, he brushes his teeth, he measures himself, and then he goes and makes mannequins for 10 plus hours a day.
it does like his routine, but if his place is being overseen by members of the cult. Like while he's out, he has uh, backup crew in the shadows, making sure that his place isn't.
So that's the thing.
I think we should just
Orsik,
assume.
Orsik will relay the information that
Mhm.
he's very rarely ever seen outside of his workshop. In fact, there's a correlation that it's probably because he's only having to leave because of cult meetings. Other than that, he'd just stay inside his workshop. He's not even personally delivering the mannequins. He has a guy to go do that.
Just kind of feeling like if this guy is paranoid, he probably has like a few spells within his place of work that will alert him if someone tries to trespass. That's what I kind of like
I
feel.
think
My
we should just
worry is that the mannequins
assume.
he's making are potentially more than just mannequins.
I mean, we can check those out though, can't we?
We could try, but like, didn't you just say that his mannequins get picked up by somebody? Where do they go? Why do they need so many?
Probably like taking him to shops and stuff.
That's
This
how
is
he
how
makes money.
Like he has a
quite possible
job
that
in
the
addition to the cult thing.
Yeah, this is his job. Like,
quite
Again, we
possible
should
that
just assume. We should just assume that there's people around his shop waiting around. We know that he is ahead of the cult Tiamat, so we should just also assume that he's waiting. He's also been spying on us, so we should assume he's aware that at some point we're going to go visit him.
also possible that he's under heavy guard.
He
Also,
probably
probably
is.
not all the mannequins are actual mannequins. Maybe this is how he traffics. You know, like he put a sort of spell that makes them look like mannequins.
Or he just puts them in the mannequins.
That's what I was kind of
Not
saying.
House of Waxing this.
I'm just saying that they're kind of
I'm
crazy over
saying
there.
that could possibly how he runs his business.
Mm-hmm.
That this is kind of hard to approach that without like more of like a rogue type team is available. Probably like have to go to find another solution that doesn't resolve into into a sledgehammer method.
I mean, disguises do exist that are non-magical.
we also could just try, you know?
We could just what's the word? Stake out the place.
Not get caught because like we gotta probably
There's a
need
golf
like
clap going on. Like, oh shit, good job.
Like, yeah, I know the word.
this guy
common's
knows
getting
who
better.
we are. So like I get a feeling that if we're going to approach this, we're going to need like either like a also disguise or invisibility to help us. It's like
I feel like invisibility, though very useful, is something that would be more quickly detected than just like loitering.
Also, this is the part where I get to chime in a little bit. According to school, just because you're invisible doesn't mean you can see invisible things. And vice versa, you know? So, if we're all invisible, it doesn't necessarily mean we're together. We could get separated really easily.
Also a terrifying thought at this moment.
I also don't know too much about magic, but don't you guys have like spells or something for like
Seeing
detecting
invisibility? Yeah. There's
and
also
like
like magical items and
disguises?
stuff you can get. Disguises are a little harder because like you have to one know it's a disguise. You know what I mean? Like disguising is so the way it's written in school is that you're not gonna think somebody is disguised the moment you see them, right? That is until they're act suspicious or they were weird in a kind of way. And then you're gonna think, oh, that dude's weird. maybe something's up.
Hmm.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
even comedically, like, some dude in a trench coat, like, he's just a dude in a trench coat until he does something weird.
Add a character question. Can Orsik like think of any reason why Pedro, aside from, being head of a cult, any reason Pedro would be like on edge about like people showing up, like any enemies or anything like that?
He's a perfectionist.
So he would just be worried about people fucking up his things.
People fucking up his things. He's the eccentric type.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Pedro is very particular about his mannequins. So it's a mix of doesn't want to be disturbed, doesn't want his stuff touched, doesn't want his things stolen.
Okay. Am I aware of any like or any sort of security system, magical or otherwise, that he would
So
have?
magical security, you know the basics, right? You know that so the basics being that one, he has a security team, right? So he's got like guards on the roof, guards on the doors. Um, Also to kind of explain this further, his workshop's kind of one of those bigger workshops, right? It's almost factory size, like industrial factory.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he specifically has people on the rooftops. He has people patrolling the perimeter, both around the building and around the full perimeter of his property. Right.
Okay.
So imagine if there's like a gate, he has people at the gates, and then he has people out right outside of his front door, kind of thing. On
Okay.
top of that, you would know that there is active alarms that only can be what is that? That can only be disabled by said security, right? Because otherwise, if it's disabled in any other way outside of the security, it lights up something in people's heads. Specifically,
Okay.
it sends a bad signal. It's like a silent alarm kind of situation.
Okay.
As far as the in-depth stuff, there are some things you couldn't learn because Pedro keeps some things to himself. Doesn't tell everybody everything.
Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. I relay this
All of
information
that
to
is everybody's knowledge now. Hello.
yes.
Awesome.
Oh, okay. Question about the security team. Like, were they like, is it like a company thing or are they like handpicked? Like, does Pedro know
Um,
these people?
yes.
He knows
Well,
these people.
okay.
Okay.
To
Okay.
to he knows the captain of the squad,
Okay.
and he trusts the captain of the squad.
Okay.
This is a private security team now.
Okay.
Are any of them members of the cult, or are they in the dark?
I think that's something we have to learn.
Yeah, that one. That one's not important.
So, in character, maybe we can try to, I don't know, get ourselves onto the team.
I don't think it's gonna work either.
That might take too long. You know, the hiring, the training, it
Mm,
random reassignments.
Out of character, the ridiculous part of me is like, if we take out everyone on the team and then we ask
Jesus
to be hired.
Christ.
I realize that it's an absolutely ridiculous plan.
The
So I'm not gonna throw that
unhinged
out there.
goblin in
But
her
holy
brain.
fuck.
Well, we could just save the job shortage by creating more jobs.
Yeah.
Your homeless black hole.
That was a ridiculous plan though. I'm not for real about that.
Yes, these are jokes, by the way, Twitch. We're chilling. If you're homeless, buy a home.
We're talking about fictional characters in a fictional situation, Twitch.
That show's so funny. Jesus. Just because, like, I have the amount of guys in my head that I'm like, you and either this will take really long or this is a hard fought fight.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe we can just go again, like stake out the area, and I don't know. Maybe we can learn something about the security team.
I mean, if worse comes to worse, we just turn into clients. Maybe that would work.
Oh god, where's the green light so bright?
Yeah, I think they're gonna be suspicious on anyone that looks like us around here. There's
I
like,
can
I
look
think he's gonna be
pretty. I have
suspicious
nice things.
regardless. I don't think he said that.
He said I look suspicious. How am I going to look suspicious if I want to mannequin my nice clothes?
Suspicious doesn't mean ugly, though. Like,
I didn't say that. I said
yeah,
that anyone that looks similar to us.
also, I think you mean us specifically, like the Motley Crew.
I mean, if he's making mannequins for all over town, obviously he's good at it. Do we want to go to a good smith of mannequins?
So see, now the problem is you're complimenting it.
Alright, switching
Do
mics.
we
Hold
not
on.
want him to like us, to think that we are not here to potentially kill and torture him?
Didn't you say we were going to torture him for 30 days and 30 nights?
I don't remember a time frame, but maybe.
I don't remember
Why would
very
it
even
long
matter if
time.
he likes
saying
us at that
anything like
point?
that.
So we
Like, what would
can
it
get
matter if he
close
likes
to
us at that
him.
point? But you're gonna
I
torture him
don't.
for 30 days and 30 nights.
Hello. He's also aware that we're gonna do that. I don't think, again, like Zed said, I don't think
How
it
is he
How
matters.
is he aware of that we're going to torture him?
Yes,
Like we
No
haven't
one
talked
said
about
anything about that.
like we haven't talked about this before dealing
I
with
think we're on the same lane. We're not sure we're speaking
what's
the
his
same
face?
language
Raphael.
here.
No, the other guy. Fucking Diego. Oh my god. Help.
It's like, the damn. Not all
I
vampires
know,
look
right?
alike.
I know, yeah, no, that was a player issue. Like we didn't like talk about this before fighting Diego when Diego told
Yeah,
us
but
that
you'll
we were
also
being
call them
spied
hot.
on.
Oh, you mean that? I mean, yeah.
What?
I
I
think
mean,
right now, and we're trying to discuss a plan of action to confront the guy that Orsik learned about from his memory healing here, and like this guy makes mannequins. Like he's probably his workplace is obviously probably like
So far, the starting
certified.
consensus is that we're going to, like, semi-stalk him for, like, a couple days to get more routine information, I think. That's the only thing we've actually agreed on right now.
And since
Wait,
this
I'm
guy
confused. Are
probably
we
knows
in
who we
character or out
are,
of
except
character?
for Daisy.
Out of
This is out of
character.
character.
I'm just, yeah, we're just explaining
then
to
I'm
Em to
30.
catch her up.
Oh, okay. I was
One
like, where does
idea
this
I
all where's this
had
come from?
was so maybe
Mhm.
you have Daisy to, but since the cult does not know who she is, but because that she is who here, and like that's probably not as good idea, but it's like it is like
See, you're assuming that they don't know. We don't know if they do or don't. we didn't know they were listening in on us until, one of them was like,
I'm
"Oh,
pretty
by the
sure that
way."
if you're the head of a cult who is now dealing with adventurers, just took out 2 of their members of the higher ups, I'm pretty sure that they're on red alert right now.
I mean,
They were
Just
clearly on
technically,
it before we started killing them off.
technically, Raphael was already gonna go kill his dad. We just happened to be there to help.
I don't even know if we could handle that, to be honest. He was kind of getting his shit rocked.
He was, but
It's like-
like, again, we didn't plan to meet up with his son to help him kill his dad. That was just like a on accident thing.
That
Yeah,
was
it was really lucky
I
on
don't
his
know if
end.
you call it
That's
happy,
not
but
what I
that
was
was a
saying. What I'm
happenstance.
saying is that members of the cult probably know our faces, and that's why Spudd is gone. So I'm assuming that the heads of the remaining
Well, you're
heads of
also
the cult,
assuming that the cult is the reason why Spudd is dead and not something outside of that.
Like, we have no
know
information
what
on that.
it's true, but most right now the general consensus is that the cult was responsible because that's probably what they do.
I did not concede to that, no.
You're assuming that we're just gonna like find this guy right walking the street and just torture him right then and there without
No,
an
not
Not
actual
then
right
and
plan.
there.
That's
Not public.
No one was
approaching it
assuming
as
that at
like a
all.
just
At least
approaching
if
it
it's
as
on the
like a
ice.
approaching this as a battle situation, like dealing with it as like an enemy that probably knows who we are, so we can't really risk them seeing us just yet. Okay? Because like if we're gonna get better intel on the situation within their building, we need someone to infiltrate that they won't see us, either invisibility or disguise. Because like if we just go in there guns blazing, it's gonna be a firefight, and whoever like probably people they
Now, are
got
we talking about
trafficking or probably
infiltrating
putting
the cult or the workshop?
a workshop. I'm talking about.
I don't think the plan was ever to go in guns blazing at the workshop.
We're literally coming up with the plan right now, but it's like on that note, I don't think that we should send Daisy because we don't know how much the cult does know. For all we know, they're aware of like all our family members.
Especially because y'all had that really big, deep conversation beforehand.
We had that crazy deep conversation beforehand.
Yeah.
And again, we have been spied on pretty much since we got here.
Yeah, that's
So I'm
kind of crazy.
assuming that probably the cult out Spud.
So they probably know who Daisy is. We don't know if they had anything to do with Spud's death. It's highly likely, but we don't know. We don't have enough information.
Also,
That's
how
why
many
I'm
people have you seen in Ebonia that have a pig as a pet?
All right, quick question out of character.
So,
Where is the group right now?
We're
in your
probably like
room.
in our room, yeah.
Yeah. We're just chatting.
Okay.
this is like super early in the morning when everybody's waking up. It
I'm
was-
going to assume we definitely got rid of, said spying thing,
Yes, that
microphone,
was
whatever. Okay.
yeah.
That's been
you
taken
you
care
were gotten
of.
rid of the bug. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Bugs, weren't there two?
Yeah.
We have gotten rid
The
of
other one
them.
was on Spud.
Yeah.
But okay. If we're gonna go with the whole sending someone in plan, maybe we should look into, I don't know, hiring someone who isn't associated with us.
Dog, I ain't got
You-
money to
I
hire
know-
nobody.
Or we could just send somebody that's just been in Ebonia the whole time, regardless of our interactions.
Are we sure we can even do that? I mean,
We're
A-
not.
as
That's why
far
we're
as
gonna
I know-
try.
here's my thing. My thing here is that
Mhm.
anyone right now in Ebonia would be a member of the cult. So if we try to like hire a rogue roaming around, that like it's possible higher chance that they may be a member of the cult. So if we just hire a guy from our guild, our city, to come over here like to infiltrate, probably will be less likely that they're not a member of the cult.
Yeah, but dog, that would take like a week. so much has happened in just 1 week.
Could we maybe ask, see if Dan knows somebody?
I mean, we were told we can trust Dan.
Yeah, Dan is a
Yeah, but
pretty
can't-
trustworthy guy, and he's been in Ebonia basically the whole time.
Yeah, but can we trust any members any members that he knows? It's like if he's trustworthy, it's fine. What about any other members of the military who could be compromised? That's what I'm
I
saying.
guess we would have to go ask Dan.
We
Not
also
like we can just
already know
ask-
that there is somebody compromised, so
We can't just ask members in the military and say, "Hey, are you a member of Tiamat that's trying to destroy your own city?" That's gonna be awkward as hell.
Wasn't thinking of asking him outright unless they were very obvious about it. Well, actually,
It's just
we very well could ask them outright.
you mean just
just ask
literally?
everybody in the military. That's so funny. That's gonna take so long.
Not exactly that. Just like, for future reference for everybody, I actually have Zone of Truth.
Are you thinking like just doing like an announcement, like if any members of the Club of Team are in the military right now?
Okay,
raise
so
your
Zone
hand.
of Truth only has like so big of a radius, so we would have to
Yeah,
like
dude.
selectively pick people, have them entrapped in the Zone of Truth, and then even then, they can still lie by omission.
Yeah.
That's true.
But I mean, no admission is almost like a guilty plea anyway.
Damn.
I mean,
All cops are
if we
bastards,
ask
by
them
the way.
straight out, are you part of the cult of Tiamat? And they just go,
What?
If they go yo mama, what does that mean?
probably means that either one, they don't like us,
Change
or
the
they are the
subject.
person.
If they're just straight up like, what do you know about the cult Tiamat? It's like, what do you know about your mama?
Like, okay.
Mama part?
Knowing
Mama
Storm,
part?
she would go into literal spiels about like, my mother was great warrior. She would kick your ass too.
Damn right she could.
Okay.
See, I was
well,
rolling to
aside
drill them.
from sending Daisy, which I'm not comfortable with, other plans, other ideas.
The same character.
This is in character.
But, I mean, I like the stick out idea, or it's just the schedule's super strict and it's only in like the dead of night, right? You
For
should
the
do the
most
night.
part.
So we put this correctly. That means that for the most of the day, he's either done with his job, asleep, or doing his what? He's just ugh. He can be mannequin for 10 hours.
You know, sometimes you
If we
just
do
need
an
to be working.
infiltration, we probably should do it at night when he's not there.
He's
So
there
you would
almost
just-
all the time.
So you just were listening to the episode, right?
Literally, the only time he leaves is potentially we're going to see cult meetings. The man apparently gets delivery for food.
I mean,
We trick
They
him
could
into
deliver
going into
food
a
to
cult
him.
meeting when there's no cult meeting.
wait, that food idea is kind of funny. Wait,
So
you
we
think
could
you
just
ordered
deliver
coffee
him a
to
pizza.
stay awake? Wait, do you think you ordered coffee to stay awake?
Maybe. The good
We
thing
get
he
jobs at
also.
Starbucks.
Yes. I see where you're going. It is brilliant.
It'd be really
Gonna
weird if all
deliver
of
him
us.
coffee.
So Dave's kind of looking back and forth between like everybody. He's like, I'm confused.
Hey, Ors, of all the information
Uh-huh.
you have, do you know how he communicates with a cult? As in, like going on to these. Is there like a magical message, like a bird, that arrives him and telling him, "Hey, you got a meeting, you gotta go."
You don't know these
Or
things.
like,
I do not know these things.
Nope.
That's probably one of those things
I-
that he keeps to like his personal self.
He's not gonna tell somebody how he communicates with the other heads of the cult. What the fuck? Not even
I
Raphael
don't
told you
know.
guys that shit. He was like, he didn't tell you how his dad communicated with his cohorts.
hmm.
So now that we think about it, here's a funny thing that you guys did not ask Diego.
Yeah.
We
In our
didn't really
defense,
think
We
that
already
far
started.
ahead.
Well, yeah, it's like we already started talking shit. He was getting mad. Spudd was ready to tear his throat out,
Oh.
And then he started firing.
and then he started throwing fireballs everywhere. It was a great time.
Not for
Have to
us.
find out which you can animate. Just the amount of fireballs I threw at you guys are so funny.
Maybe not for
It was
you.
hilarious.
Or is it taking many of them into the face?
Exactly.
He
And
was
keep
tanking it.
walking. Shit was crazy.
I built a tank. He tanked.
Like there goes all his beard. Now he's like
Hey, Double A.
there's no hair left on his face or head. Like it's all
It's not baby-faced Orsik.
Ooh,
Orsic.
I don't like that idea. I already know Vox has a baby face, so it's like, does Orsik have one? Probably.
Probably.
He hasn't seen that baby face in like 100 years.
No, he's not that old.
I
Gonna say,
forgot
he's
how
only
old he
80,
was.
bro.
He's only like, I think
He's-
83 at this point.
I was gonna
'cause I
say,
think
yeah,
he
he's
was 80
only
when the
80,
campaign
bro.
started.
Yeah.
He's
He's not that
only
old,
80
bro.
years old.
He hasn't seen that baby face in like 60 years.
It's been a minute
It's
since
been
he
a
was like
minute.
Zed's age.
Aw.
It says, looks at Zed with said baby face.
It works on you. You look
Ow.
gorgeous.
Oh,
Oh.
make me blush.
But okay,
Mm.
so
Wait, so I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still a little behind on all this information. So where does
Where
this
do you
guy
want us to
work?
start?
So, first of all, what's this guy's name again?
what's his last name again? I know it's Pedro Gabbard. His name's Pedro
Lizard guy.
Gabbard. It's like he's lizard folk. It's like guy makes mannequins and stuff. Was spying on us for a while. Apparently, head of or one of the heads of the cult of Tiamat, the
He does human
cult that
trafficking.
we're going after. Um, does human trafficking, which I learned
Gross.
what that is recently.
Okay, that's disturbing.
Very.
Okay, so he works with mannequins. Is he like a?
He makes them.
Oh, he makes. Okay, so he doesn't work like with fashion. He just makes the mannequin.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he sells them to different places in the city.
It
And
might
uses
be a
them to
running
spy on
theory
people.
that the mannequins might not be just men.
That's how he probably
Oh.
traffics. Like, this is just guesswork right now, but
Do I know
seems
that?
like
What's up?
Oh, if he's like using the mannequins to do his trafficking.
I'm trying to remember where you guys got this trafficking thing from.
You said it.
When?
It's like when I learned about all this stuff.
When did I say specifically
like-
that he's trafficking humans?
I would have to look, but I'm pretty sure pretty much right after Orsik got the
Did the memory swap?
yeah.
This is not
We've
on my
also
notes.
brought it up several times.
I don't remember bringing up that he traffics people.
Like I will look for it.
where that's what I heard.
I've heard you guys say this more than me recently, so I'm like, I don't remember this.
Wait,
If
are
it's
you
something
saying
I've
that?
just like forgotten, then sure, whatever. But like,
So time to look into the archives of the streams.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll look for it. I think Bun actually recently uploaded stuff from
Wait, are
like
you
before the fight.
implying that he does not do trafficking?
Yeah, there should be stuff on.
that
We're
was my
determining
implication.
on
Yes.
So, like his like business is like an actual business, not like a
Yes.
front.
He does have like an actual business,
You
yeah.
sure you're not just
This is his
bullshitting
actual
us?
job.
I may be the head of a cult, but my work is honest. Very
I
much.
mean,
Kind of.
it is really funny though that you don't know how famous he really is.
Again, everybody's buying mannequins from him. I assume he's pretty popular.
Probably got a lot of coin too. So like,
That was another reason why I suggested being a
Where-
client.
pray to Christ that we figured out that he also does trafficking from Kuma.
I am pretty sure it was brought up by TOP,
Like
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
this is feeling like a gap in my memory because I genuinely don't remember. And
Okay.
I'm trying to
Oh.
piece why would he be a human trafficker? Like what would I do? Why would he be specifically a person trafficker, not just because
Trafficking.
I don't remember if it was specifically
slave workers
human.
for the giant robot.
No, that's why I'm saying like it's not specifically like human people. Like that's why I changed to the people trafficker, right? Because it's like
But so
all
you
kinds
people
of
be
stuff.
like
But I
trafficking
do remember
gnomes,
you,
dwarves,
yeah, bringing
like
or like
smaller,
saying
like
this.
kobolds.
Yeah, that's why it's like if I like if it's specifically a person trafficker, what would he do it for? And I'm trying to remember because it's like my notes are saying a lot of things
Did
that
it?
I'm not going to tell you.
Fair.
I do feel like I
Did
vaguely
it-
remembered that dwarf part that Project mentioned. 'Cause
No,
I feel
that
like
was some bullshit he made up.
was it?
Yeah,
dwarf.
that was from the
That was
Inquisitor.
me.
That was some on the
Oh,
spot
the
stuff
racist
that is now
Inquisitor thing?
canon. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, no, that was some project stuff.
That's
Did it maybe have to do with? I don't think you imply that they're connected, but did
the
it have to
scientist
do?
and him. No,
Yeah,
they're not connected.
they're
Yeah.
not connected. Okay, so it wasn't
so
at
he's
that
like
point.
that scientist guy is probably just a random ass mad scientist who has no involvement or idea of the cult.
Or he was
We don't
working
know.
with
Someone
Diego.
else's
We don't know.
villain and someone else's adventure.
We have no idea.
It is funny to think about, right? That you could have just stumbled upon somebody else's BBEG, but then he left.
The other party
What the
showed
We
up like
were
an hour.
very much like in a BBEG room. I mean, there was a giant mech dragon thing.
Eh,
As they like the
I was
other party that
so
was supposed
tempted
to
for
be
you guys to
there
fight
showed
that.
up.
It's like the guy is like, "Hey, you're not the adventurers I was expecting."
Still would have tried to befriend it.
He turns around like, who the fuck are you? Like, hello.
He just
Like,
starts
I have
his
this
villain
whole
monologue, turned around, then turns around, is like, who the fuck are you guys?
Yeah, exactly. He's like,
like says a
we need
totally
to get.
different.
Hello.
It's like yeah, like says a completely
my
different
house.
name too. And
Wait,
just like
I didn't remember
yes.
inviting you.
you heroes have followed me all the way from the other continent. Who the fuck?
It's like who? How did you get in here?
Why are there more
You
of
know,
you? You're not the people who've been following me for the past 2 years.
Get out of my
you know what?
house. I will call the
I love
cops.
how he now has a Doofenshmirtz accent.
Well, because it sounds like a Doofenshmirtz problem. It's like you're not my usual nemesis.
Well, to be fair, he does have a German accent. It's funnier to do a Doofenshmirtz one.
Gotcha.
Like, you're not my
It
usual
all started
nemesis.
on the day I was born. My parents weren't there.
I nickel every time that
Okay.
some random adventure party came into our laboratory. I will have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice.
Which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice.
Okay. So
You're facing my Dragoninator 3000.
It's an innator that shoots dragons.
Hell yeah.
Jesus.
But they're like
I
little
always
tiny
They're like
dragons.
wolves,
So like baby
actually.
worm dragons.
Yeah, they're like
That's
little, they're like
crazy.
little.
A
It's
dragoninator that
just
shoots
wolves.
like young dragons. Like fuck that, dude.
time I thought about like a shotgun that shoots a shotgun that shoots flaming chainsaw missiles. I don't know why.
A shotgun that shoots a shotgun is funny though. Just a bunch of little shotguns.
They also shoot.
So I guess maybe we could just ignore the whole trafficky thing
I'm sorry. I'm
until
still thinking about the prospect of like the party came across somebody else's BBEG and then he left. It was like, fuck was that? I don't know.
Get out of my house.
I say like the
Huh.
other party showed up like an hour later, and they're like,
Right,
"Ah,
it's like,
finally
where the
we
fuck
caught
did
up to
everybody
you."
go?
It's like, God damn it, we missed him again. Why does it keep happening?
Where are these chains?
You get like that one dude that's like, I knew we shouldn't have like stood at that door for too long staring at those stupid runes.
It's like we should have to the left. I'm sorry.
They're taking that turn by Albuquerque.
It's like, but
It's like, but
somebody
no.
had to deal with the beholder.
Like, but no, someone wanted to hang out with the Dwagar. Like, they were cool.
They're racist.
Not to
To
me.
you. Yeah, right. To you.
Like, that's because you're a Dwagar. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess that
you're
makes
different,
sense.
buddy.
This is getting weird.
It's just the other party's crazy, dude. I want to run a
Okay.
separate campaign
That's-
now that
that-
doesn't
that's
involve
probably
any of
true.
you. And then, like, for
It's
them
like-
to be late to that fight is so fucking funny.
The Adventures of Team 3.
No, that's an established team. They need a real name to begin with.
Yeah, no, they'll be like fucking Team Hero 9 or whatever the fuck, but like, dude, having a separate campaign and then them being late to that fight specifically, it's like, where'd he go? So you look and see that there's like, it seems that there have been markings of a brawl recently. We're late? Yeah, turns out somebody else fought this for you.
Turns out somebody else fought this monster over here that's dead, by the way.
Yeah, it turns out apparently that you can see there's robotic tentacles. They fought a kraken? Yeah, and won.
Like I wanted to fight that.
It's like,
Too bad.
that's
You can fight the thing outside.
crazy.
Right, you can fight the thing outside. Hell no, I'm not fighting that big ass thing. All right, then we move on.
Oh gosh, this kind of reminds me of that bit from One Piece where there's like that fan club of pirates. They're like really big fans of the Straw Hats.
Yeah.
Like, but I like the idea of these guys being the opposite. Like, they hate the Motley Squad because, like,
I like that.
because anytime that they try to do their adventure or whatever, or like their quest, like the Motley Squad either already did it or they like did something to like disrupt it. Like this
Somehow
instance, right? Where
fucks
it's
it
like,
up
oh,
royally for them.
yeah. Just like, God damn it. Just like, guys, you're not gonna believe this. What? Like it says Marcus was here and someone wrote that. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, no, and like a little bit further down, you saw like Spudd was here too.
Spudd 2.
My God, that's hilarious. The thought.
I mean,
All right, but back to the sauce. Back to the plot. You know what? We can. I can make this. I can make the people trafficking thing probably canon because we've been talking about it for a while. If there is context, please tell me. Just because I want to make sure that I didn't fuck my notes over by not including that. But okay, let's see. Now stems the problem of I forgot how we got here.
Which-
Okay, so it's that human trafficking or people trafficking, excuse me, in this case, is it somehow connected to the mannequins, right? So, Orsik, you would know that if in that case.
Oh, I guess you didn't hear her. Yeah, no, she went to the bathroom real quick.
Fuck. Okay, cool. Then I guess we're. What time is it? Did we want to take a bio break? Does everybody want to take a bathroom break?
Yeah, we're like an hour
I'm-
in. We take
Yeah,
like
we'll do like a mini
like a
bio break,
like a 3-minute
5, 10
break
minute
to go
break.
get some drinkies.
Yeah, we'll try to get back like on the hour and stuff.
Okay.
I gotta charge my phone a little bit.
Excuse me.
Right.
Okay. Hey, welcome back.
Yeah, I had to just fix my phone. It is dying.
Oh no.
It's fine. I had to just look. I have earphones now, but it's like I have to do weird stuff. All right, bathroom break time.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of this like other team. Wait, everyone left.
No,
It's
dude,
great.
like it's genuinely a hilarious joke that it's like you guys know nothing about the scientist, and he just left. Like he didn't give a crap about you guys.
You know what would be funnier? You know that team you talked about that like didn't do the Halloween competition because like they'd already won?
Yeah, Team Crisis.
What if it was that team?
Oh no, you'd recognize them then because you've seen them before.
No, like what if we accidentally fucked up their quest
Oh
line?
no, that's not as funny because like we've talked about how they're stronger than you.
No, I'm not saying that like they are. I'm not denying that they're probably stronger. I'm saying that like we accidentally like merged our timeline with theirs and we just happened to be there first by happenstance.
No, I think it's funnier if it's like people of the same metric though, like a separate group that's around your strength.
Oh, so maybe like
Being like,
another one of the party teams or
yeah, that's like running around doing like stuff like this, right? That's like we have to go find the scientist who's doing these dastardly deadly experiments. They show up to this facility and it's like, where the fuck is he?
Yeah, I also like that idea, but I also like the idea of them being like objectively like quote unquote better because they have like better teamwork and stuff.
Or
You
that
know,
they're at
like
least taking it a little more seriously, right?
yeah, like I like the idea of them like again like hating the Motley Squad because like for some reason like we're either first or we fuck up their quest somehow, and they're just like what the fuck. They're just
Again
like all
with
right.
this one?
So like that's like part of the reason why they hate the Motley Squad because like we're horribly disorganized and they're just like, dude, we've been planning this shit for weeks.
Right? It's like you guys stumble upon their goals and stuff. It's like it all started with that fucking barbed demon. Yeah, dude, it was out of the village.
Like, I'm
God
sorry,
damn
who are you guys again?
Right? I don't even know who you are, type shit.
it. That's like and whenever we if we ever do meet up with them, they're just like, you guys, you sons of
Right? They
bitches.
point at you like the monkey and Family Guy. It's like you.
And we're just
Uh.
like, you.
I imagine we all like different versions of our characters too. Like,
I'm back.
Welcome back. We were talking about this other team and how funny it'd be.
Like how funny it'd be if like, you know, like they're around the same level, but like they're just objectively like quote unquote better because they do plan for their shit like weeks at a time, and that's why they hate the Motley Squad because we somehow tend to like stumble into their quests and like fuck it up for them somehow. You know, like the scientist guy, they're just like, he's gone, he's gone. It's like I thought you said he'd be here for months. Like, yeah, but someone else got here.
But it looks like somebody else was here. What do you mean? These changed. They got broken. Damn it!
It's like, son of a bitch. It's like, all right, you know, like the leader or whatever. It's just like, you know who I bet it was? Oh, come on, boss. What are the odds? Like them in the Underdark too? It's like, guys, actually, there's there's someone wrote, or someone wrote Motley Squad for life on the wall.
They spelled Motley wrong.
Yeah, they also
Is
said
that
four with like the number four too. So I don't know. It's like, aren't there like 5 of them? Yeah, they're idiots, dude. That's why we hate them. God damn it! Now I gotta make a like an opposite character for this for this group.
I'm just
That'd be
assuming
a
that like everybody is supposed to be like the generic basic like to the letter kind of character. So like they have like one
Yeah.
of each one like we have, but like their paladin
no.
is like an ancient oath paladin, and their cleric is actually like super holy and like untainted.
Yeah. It's like really cookie cutter characters. The rogue is like a
Oh
dwarf.
no.
They're
And their
like
Spudd is like huge.
so would that mean that their counterpart to Zed would just be like idiot?
No,
just be a pretty standard.
it would be more that like so with Zed is that he's interesting, right? Because he's like an anti-fighter fighter.
Yeah.
He would just be like more of a fighter fighter. But it'd
Oh,
be
he'd
way
be
more
your
street.
basic bare brass like fighter.
Yeah, like he's not trying to get smarter. He's just getting by on like street smarts.
He is the Robin to their Batman.
And their Orsik is like puny.
Nah, dude, their barb is like it's super friendly. They're super like they're like the face of the party.
They're literally
Oh,
like
no,
They're the
more
loud,
central
like
and like
boisterous one that's just like, "Hey guys, let's come
Yeah,
party."
that's they're that kind of
It's like
barbarian.
their barbarian has right. Their barbarian is actually mentally stable for the most part.
yeah.
You know, he gets a little
Incredibly
angry,
healthy, yeah.
but
He's incredibly healthy. He's like, yeah, no, dude, like strength is more than just physical. Like my mental strength is really high too. My personal well being is really important to me.
Okay,
It's like
you're gonna
Jesus
insult
Christ.
I
you
take
guys.
time out of my day to sleep.
I
I was
take
like,
time
I
to
take time out
sleep.
of my day to meditate because I think like I like to clear my mind.
Oh god.
Like this fucking show off,
This well
Like
bitch.
fucking big dick mental health over here.
right? Like, ooh, look at me, I'm healthy, I'm mentally healthy. I don't got the
like
Yeah.
Oh,
in
you're
their
gonna have
party,
mental problems after this.
Woo.
It's the team mom too. That's the funny part.
again, I imagine this group like they give each other hugs like all the time too.
Oh my god.
Like they're very like, good job, team. Yeah.
They're very much
Just
like
bump.
the touchy feely like high fivey
Just bump.
huggers.
Like, wow, you did such a great job. Meanwhile, we're here like,
Don't
You
fucking
good,
touch me.
buddy?
like, you
Can
good?
I give you a hug? No, you don't want a hug. Okay, can I give you a like a pat on the shoulder?
Do you want a cookie? Do you want me to leave you alone for a bit? Okay, I'm gonna go
like
stand in
to-
this corner.
I like to imagine their version of like Spudd slash Daisy is just this like haggard old woman who like hates young people, but she's kind of forced to do this because she has nothing better to do with her life.
Nah. Even funnier, right? It's the youngest member of the group,
Oh,
and they're terrible at taking care of plants.
oh no, they're just they're an animal druid. That's what it is.
I was
No,
gonna say,
it's one
so
of those
just
you know,
Jahira.
the people who have plants, but then like just for whatever reason they kill them like on accident. That kind of
Oh.
druid.
Oh,
Like the people who shouldn't be allowed to have plants, but they go and buy one every 3 weeks because they try to replace it.
The druid is a Goliath.
No, he's a little kid. That's what we're like. He's
Yeah,
like
like he's a child.
he's like
It's like,
He's like, look at
maybe
this
like
one.
12.
Oh, it's dead
it's like,
already.
but he's like huge. This guy is like muscle upon muscle gorilla stand. It's like he's like in elementary or something.
True, it doesn't have to be like like the youngest party member doesn't have to be like a child. He can be like 21 or something.
Like our youngest, technically adult. Well,
it's
you know,
now
just
like
culturally
a toss-up,
not
kind of.
adult, but technically, like that's a
He is
30-year-old.
by law an adult.
Say that is a 30-year-old. Just culturally, he's not recognized as one.
Yep.
It's like he's right there. It's coming soon.
Yeah, it's like
So
you know, he's almost an adult, but not quite.
I was like, he's the youngest, but he's also like super grouchy.
He has 30 years of life experience.
It's like,
I mean, shit, dude. They can make anybody grouchy.
Eh. Okay, but anywho,
Anywho,
yeah. Back.
so what was
Tavern.
the thought
Ditto.
branch that connected the people trafficking to mannequins?
I'm pretty sure it was tied to an earlier session. I will look for it
No,
after.
no, no. I meant the question. So I wanted to say that we're just gonna run with it for now. So
Okay.
that people trafficking is
Daisy was
involved.
just asking about the guy.
No,
Yeah.
sorry, I get that, right?
Oh.
My question was, what was the thread that was trying to connect people trafficking and mannequins in this context, like in the context
I
of the
was,
conversation?
I was saying like I probably suggested that probably this is how he moves. Uh, um,
He
those
moves the bodies.
like in like in a stasis where he probably places like them in like in a shell of a mannequin, move them around to like clients who would purchase these people for basically slavery.
Are there people in the mannequins? Yes or no? Is it like a House of Wax type thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so that question, no, it's not. They're not in the mannequins.
Okay.
Okay,
He values the mannequins too much; they would lose value otherwise.
but like I
Gotcha.
saying like it would be a perfect way to transport them out in the open. In this sense.
Not necessarily. That would
So the
assume that
mannequins
they're
are its own thing, nothing to do with the.
yeah. These two operations would be separate.
Gotcha. Okay.
I was gonna say both can exist, but one is they're separated.
Gotcha. Okay.
If they do exist, we're gonna say though that they also take place at the same place. So we're gonna say the
Okay.
workshop is like multifaceted, right?
there's like a gross basement somewhere.
I mean, it is a pretty big
Wouldn't be the first time you found
factory.
one of those. Wouldn't be the last.
Yeah. Oh man.
One of those was literally a sewer.
Yeah.
I'm a rat man.
It'd be
Okay.
crazy if we ran into Ratman here in Ebonia.
Shout
Did
out
he
to
die?
Ebonia, man. Rest in peace to the
Yeah.
goat. Anyways,
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure there's
Low-key.
other rat men.
There
Okay,
should
so
be
we
one.
filled
Sources.
Daisy in on
Yeah.
this guy.
Daisy's gonna go. So y'all was thinking about maybe infiltrating, or
I was
that was on
suggesting
the
that
table,
we
yeah.
stake out the place.
Stakeout, infiltration. I brought up maybe being a client who like get more like FaceTime, but
Yeah, but we don't have the money for that. We're not asking
Do you
your
have the money for
sugar
that?
daddy for
Kudo, do
stuff.
you have the money for that?
We're not asking their sugar daddy for stuff.
I don't think it's a sugar daddy situation, right?
we don't sleep together. He's not into my type.
There you go.
Well, actually, I
It's
mean,
not the women.
I thought the Baron was flamboyant as fuck.
No, that was Zed.
Oh. No.
I was like,
I think
Uh,
actually his type is probably more
Looks at Orsik. You want to give it a shot?
But
oh no,
think I already
that's
have
not
enough
his
guy
type
problems.
either. His type might actually be Baron.
Oh,
Oh,
He likes them
should we give it
to
a
be like
shot?
cute.
oh
No
dang,
sense
wait,
of
so there's
jealousy
literally,
there, Orsik.
so wait, so there's lizard guys in the dude in the man? Oh, dang.
no,
it.
no, no,
No,
no.
no.
Like
Mine not sure,
Storm's
daddy.
other employer.
Storm is
Oh,
sponsored by somebody.
oh,
Storm has two jobs.
oh, look at you, girl boss. She's gonna like give you a little like kind of fist bump on your arm.
Fist bump back. Like
Well,
gently.
so let me get this straight, Orsik. You traded your memories for this other guy's memories, right? You know his wine?
Kinda.
Not how that works.
Not memories, information.
Just general knowledge. Okay.
Well, not really general knowledge, very specialized knowledge. I don't think I should.
Do we know what he's? Oh, sorry. I should. sorry. Do you know what he's interested in?
Do I know what he's into?
Like what?
What is his preference?
Of
What?
what?
Jay-Z, what are we asking?
Well, I mean, we're on the
Uh.
topic. Is he into men or women? Both?
Does he
Neither?
have
He's
a type?
asexual.
DM?
Why are we asking this?
He's
Intel.
Like
asexual.
he's ace, man.
Oh,
Let's
he's
go,
ace.
ace rep. So much
Ace.
ace.
Oh, well,
No, he's like me. He's not into
Well, hold
that
on. That's
stuff.
not fair. You're into Tavern.
It's complicated.
so you're
he
not
is like
into Baron?
strictly.
Oh, that's sad.
It's
Don't tell Tavern you're not into Tavern. That'll hurt him. That'll break his heart.
that would upset out of character. That would upset him so much. It's like no, it's
It'll hit there. It'll hit the person who wrote that character too.
I know, right? No, okay, maybe not exactly like me. It's weird sometimes. Most of the time, no. Sometimes women, sometimes men, sometimes both. It's
Depending on the person,
the whole
kind of
thing.
thing, or
Is
no.
it
like
like
they
you
say,
have to have
constantly?
like a emotional relationship before you have like a, or not necessarily
No.
physical
oh, see,
relationship?
hun, that's called a demisexual.
Well, no. That's like purely trust based, and that also still has preferences.
I'm learning so much today.
Oh, the epic character.
No, I'm just in character. So I'm learning so much today. Okay, so this man, he's asexual, so not really interested in people. Okay, well, shoot, that's a shame. Well, because I like Storm's idea, but like if Zed's right, we don't necessarily have the money for it. It's like I was hoping maybe this man had some sort of, I don't know, what do rich people call these things? A soiree or a party or something. Just some way we can get to know this guy. Because as far as we know,
Pretty antisocial though.
what that sucks for him. But yeah, no. Well, like I was trying to say, because we also have to remember we know all this stuff about him, but he doesn't know that we know all this stuff about him. You know?
I
Actually,
believe
we're
that
not
what they
sure
call
if he does or
him,
doesn't.
I believe what they would call him is a man married to his work. Is that how you say
Workaholic?
it?
Yeah, it works. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Okay. Well, Okay, wait. So he lives in his warehouse, or
Yeah.
okay? See, that's good information. So I have a spell called, oh shoot, what's it called? I have one called animate, where I can pick something and it can, turn into a little doohickey that, it does what I tell it. What if I did something like this and had it spy on what's his name? It
I
only lasts for
am
an hour, but
unfamiliar with the animate spell. Does it also let you see and hear the things that the object sees and hears? If it and hears.
uh, no, but I don't see why I couldn't just write stuff down. Because I would suggest maybe doing my beast spawn spell, but that only lasts for about 10 minutes.
Specifically, we're talking about animate objects, right?
Do, 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 do. Animating performance animate. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Yeah, it says the item is friendly to you and your companions and obeys your commands. It lives for 1 hour until it's reduced to 0 hit points or until you die.
Until you die or until it dies?
So it lives for 1 hour, or until it hits 0 hit points, or until I die.
Ah,
So in that
Yeah.
case, mine is both.
I'm sorry.
In that case, both.
E.
got it.
Here we go. That's what we want.
I mean,
In
it's
character,
okay.
Zed brings out a book and starts reading about the Daisy spell.
I like to think that he has like a little, like a pocket, right? Like a bag of holding. He just whips out this massive like
Big ass
dictionary
book,
size.
yeah.
He's like, hold on.
Literal like encyclopedia level book of just like these are all these basic spells. It's like, yeah, give me a second.
He's like, hold on. Let me just...
I mean, it sounds safer than sending one of us or attempting to hire someone pays for
Ooh,
something.
ooh, hold on. What if, right? Sorry, Orsik. I had a bit of a brainstorm. So what if we find one? We get like a mannequin hand, and I have it infiltrate the warehouse. That way, when it comes
So-
back, it can write and stuff.
That work?
Maybe, but kind of get the impression that like he really, really pays attention to his mannequins. Maybe something that isn't attached to the mannequins.
Like
Seriously,
these
dude?
stands?
He's very, very meticulous about it. I don't get
Apparently,
that
he
word
measures
is.
himself several times a day. I don't know why. That's kind of strange to measure yourself.
I don't know. Maybe he's got
Probably a
that.
pork.
Got that.
Maybe he likes it.
I'm sorry. What was that, Dad?
Maybe he likes it.
Okay,
Also,
maybe
I'm
he
not
likes
letting the
it.
spell unfold.
okay. I kind of like the premise of this idea, but what if we try like an item that probably like or part of a uniform that these workers are doing within there or something, you know, like something like they wouldn't like know or miss, suddenly like pops off and like outs the head animated form, you know?
Oh, maybe on the security team.
Yeah. That they would not suspect.
The security
Or like
team goes inside the warehouse?
Well, Captain does.
So it has to be specifically on the captain.
Or we give it to someone, they give it to the captain.
I was like, how do I send you the spell so you can
Just
read up
copy
on
the
it
URL and send it over the...
Or take a screenshot.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing it on your list. Like I'm like I believe you. It's just like I'd like to see it, you know.
Yeah, it's actually from a book I bought not too long ago.
You son of a gun!
Yeah,
It's from your own sources. No wonder I can't see shit.
sorry.
You're good. I
I
was
just
just
I
like,
just
what?
now remember. I just my bad. I just now remembered. Like, oh wait, yeah,
Oh,
no,
wait,
that's right.
Can you not see it if it's our own stuff?
So you, I would because you shared with me.
But if like other people bought their own
But
stuff,
if other people
like
bought
you as
stuff,
the
then
DM can't
usually
see it?
no. No,
That's
usually no.
weird.
Yeah,
That's
so we have this
huh.
problem with my other campaign that I'm with Gage in.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's like we oftentimes have to homebrew, make the same thing, and then implement it into the campaign.
Ah.
Like if there's like new spells and stuff, then we'd have to go in, make the spell again, and then just to have it available.
Ah. All right. Remind me to check in with B and make sure she can see our stuff. 'Cause, yeah, now it's like, oh, does she even have the fucking spell book that we have?
Like, maybe
Excellent
that's why she's so
question.
confused. Yeah, maybe that's why she was so confused about the finger gun spell.
Maybe.
That could explain it genuinely.
Okay. Good to know.
I'm just gonna copy and paste the paragraph. Yeah, it's a 6th level College of Creation feature.
Sixth level College of Creation? You don't even have this.
Yeah, dude.
Why would you have it?
Because it's from the book. And it came with cool stuff.
Well, I
Why
mean,
did I originally
you as
get
the
it?
person have it. Why would Daisy have it?
Oh, because she's a. Remember, I reworked her. She's Bard.
She is 7
Oh,
bar.
well,
Fuck.
yeah, 7 Bard, 3 Druid. She was
Is she
originally
College of Creation?
Artificer.
Nice. Oh shit, don't want that. Here it is.
After the Raphael fight, it kind of occurred to me that I was like, yeah, we need a little more help.
Oh no, it is here. What the fuck? This was a feature, not a spell.
Oh, my bad. I
No,
forget
no, no.
things.
Again, not actually your fault. It's just like it's just weird, you know.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, animating performance. That's what it's called. All right, that's basically where it is. All right, cool. This I have. All right, it's like. Alright, cool. This goes off of the dancing item stat block, which is so fun to have to go and find D&D Beyond. You can't just link me. That's it, you piece of shit. All right, dancing item. Here we go. Jesus, it's a strong construct for a 6th level feature.
So,
Okay, cool. So it understands languages you can speak. It does not. It is not able to speak to you.
Which is why the writing might be more beneficial.
yeah, that's why I suggested the mannequin
So
hand.
let's see. That's funny. It's got like if it was a hand, you could like have it slap stuff. Um, share initiative count, takes its turn immediately. Blah 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 blah. Oh, this reading. Okay, so there's no reason it wouldn't be able to communicate otherwise, except it's got an instead of 4, which means it's able to understand. It's not necessarily able to communicate, if that makes sense.
So it does like basic level communication.
Yeah, like it can nod, it can shake its head, but it wouldn't be able to tell like finer details of stuff.
Dang.
If it had instead of 10, I would have been like, well, this is a basic, like these are, like street level things. Why not? This is a literal baby mind.
Baby.
It's like, it nods, it cries, wah.
It do things.
Yeah,
Hmm.
feature is sick though, but also makes sense of the College of Creation.
Eh. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that Zed has relayed this to her.
Yeah, so in characters, that's gonna, like, literally flip all the way to the end of near, like, class features. He's gonna say, like, oh, you're a bard. Yeah, yeah, hold on. Boom. College of Creation. And oh, no, it's not very smart. It'd be able to like nod at us, but it can't like tell us stuff, you know?
shoot.
Because like you can talk to Todd, and I assume Todd speaks back, right?
Yeah, he does.
Which means he's a smart guy.
It's like
Pat
gives him
Todd.
scritch. Yeah, gives him scritches. Hey, who's my smart boy? Say, hey,
Not
I am.
Orsik.
It's like very subtle middle finger.
He just looks at Orsik.
Like
Mm.
fucking brat.
Or has it out for horse.
Well, I could always, do the old wild shape and turn into a rat or something.
Nah, this guy's
Maybe.
super paranoid. I don't even think there's rats near his place.
Oh, shoot.
Though I like your thought process.
Maybe smaller, like a bug or something.
I don't know if I can turn into a bug.
I mean, you probably could, but I don't
Could
think it'd be
you?
efficient, you know?
Well, hold on. Remember how? Hold on. Before I go on this whole bit, like, do we remember? I'm trying to remember if this was before or after the whole memory. No, yeah, it was before. It's like maybe you can. So in character, maybe can you summon uh a bug? Something Spud and I would do is he would summon creatures and I would just use beast sense.
Oh, I can't.
That's fair.
Hmm. Yeah, she's kind of like looks a little downtrodden. She's like, yeah, I can't do the super cool thing that my grandpa can do. Sorry.
It's fine.
Uh, it's like I can speak with the dead. Does he have any dead people
That is a
Um,
potential.
There's a small look at Orsik from Zed, just like, "Mm, I think we're okay, buddy."
around? Just throwing that out there.
No, you're great. I love these ideas. These are fantastic. It's just this is what's been happening for the past like hour. You know, we try to come up with an idea, but it gets blocked by something. Not your fault.
Hmm.
If anything, it's good we're going over this many ideas. You know, that way we feel like we've all contributed.
Yeah. I mean, let's just say that if worst comes to worst, if we can't think of a better idea, what if we just like get like members of the army there, tell them that this guy is a part of the head. We would just go in like a huge drug bust, kind of like
wasn't one of your
operation.
concerns that the military was had cult members in it?
So not a concern. Remember, Raph told us that there was a bug in there.
Yeah.
He said we can only
Also,
trust 3 people.
So yeah, it doesn't make sense to go to the military. It's like also we brought this up earlier.
And
I
then
also
and then worst case
You
scenario is
had
that
made this
means,
point.
well, it's also that like then the military knows that we know that they have bugs.
Oh
Why
yeah,
would
it'd
we not
probably be
know
a
that
good
the
idea to
military
not.
has bugs?
Because they don't know that we met Raph.
I would
Oh,
rather keep
those
it
kind
that
of
way.
bugs. Okay, I see.
Yes.
yeah. Also, technically, we don't have any solid proof of this.
Also true, yeah. We we don't know a lot. We know it. We just can't prove it, right?
Yeah, I used to listen to this one bard. He used to do like criminal things, and it was always really fun. And he mentioned little stories about how some court cases wouldn't go through or they failed because they didn't have any proof or evidence. So, sorry, y'all. It's really, really good stories. You call them criminal minds or something like that. I wonder if that's around here somewhere. Someone else got to know about it. Uh, hmm. Maybe we can find a way to get this guy out of his warehouse.
He only
Any way to
leaves from
do that?
meetings.
That is the only way that he leaves willingly.
I'd rather not have to force him out.
Yeah. Y'all did mention that they kind of just replace people, right? Like, once
Well,
someone
as far as we
dies, they
know,
just.
it was just that one guy who's getting replaced. We don't know what's going to happen with Diego.
As far as we're aware, I think Diego basically mostly filled his side of the bargain.
I
True.
also just
Who knows
don't want to draw
how long
attention
he's
to
needed.
ourselves.
Yeah, that too.
A bit of
Okay.
a pickle then.
It sounds like the consensus is that we do the stakeout for a couple of days.
Then maybe we can modify another option that we have discussed.
I think once we get more information.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, how should we do the stakeout then? Should we do shifts or
Yeah,
Diego
I
is
think it's
first?
safer if only a couple of us are there, so we're not drawing a bunch of attention.
Like we should split up into groups then, if that's the case. I don't think it's a
Hmm?
good idea for any of us. I said we should split up into groups. I don't think it's a good idea for any of us to go alone.
I also agree with this.
Should we draw a hat or draw from a hat or something? Or do y'all have your own normal buddy system going on?
Not
No,
necessarily
just
having a buddy system, it's just whoever feels up to it. But if we are going to do like a 24-hour stake, I don't think that Marcus should be allowed to do a night stake.
Oh,
Why? Why not, Shug?
Marcus
he's
cannot
human.
see in the dark.
Oh, right, right. Sorry, human, right?
it's okay.
But
At least you got over your punchable face. We are very happy about that.
so about that, wouldn't that mean that he can't go on any of these, considering most of them are going to be at night?
Would they?
That's his whole schedule.
Shit, yeah, he is most active at night. Okay.
I mean, don't they make potions for dark vision?
You could go see Madame Goldstone. Do you have any more potions from the Underdark?
No, that's why I kind of like thinking about I need to get some supplies.
I mean, we're not all going. We can definitely go. I think first we decide who wants to go do the stakeout, and then the rest of us can go gear up. You know,
I only got only one potion of greater healing left. That's
We
that
basically
haven't
it.
stock up on that yet.
I need to stock
we
up on all my potions.
yeah, and I'm just saying we figure out the night shift, and then we'll make a morning crew. You know,
I am fine being a first watch.
I think it's gonna be a situation where Orsik is probably gonna have to be the one that goes constantly, since he knows the
So
way of the
like
land slightly better.
But did we also not just
Why?
say that we should not let one person go by themselves?
I said repeatedly, as in he gets a
Yes.
buddy constantly.
You like coffee, right, Orsik?
Why?
I'll drink it.
Why is he?
He
He made
has
the
all
deal.
of the inner knowledge locked in his brain.
Yeah.
Oh, right, right.
And if he makes repeated trips, Orsik is really good at remembering where to go, so it'd be easier. So we have Storm on the first one. How many days did we want to do?
I mean, oh wait, no. You said he doesn't take breaks.
Not really, no.
I feel
So I
like at
take
the
it-
minimum of 3 days and at longest maybe a week and a half.
It's a 3 to 10. We can do a rotational thing if that works. Like Storm one day, somebody the next day, and then Storm again, if depending on who wants to go.
Ooh, this is exciting.
About that. Is Todd good at being quiet?
She kind of looks to him. And he's. I mean, sure. You can be quiet, can't you, Todd? He only really talks to him. Oh, okay. I suppose when he feels like it. You realize
You
if you're
asked me
not
a
quiet, you
question,
can't.
Mom.
So you realize if you're not quiet, you can't come. Can you be
Hmm.
quiet?
He just starts he starts loafing around. It's like, mm.
If you can't be quiet, you'll just be sitting in here all by your lonesome.
Not necessarily by his.
Whoa.
Well, I won't be here.
Why not?
Well, because I'll be with helping with the stick out.
Well, I mean, would it be safe? I mean, what if what if something happens to Todd? We can't really speak to him.
Of course it can.
Orsik
Orsik
would
would
be
be the
out
one
the whole
going.
time.
Oh, well, see, there you go, Todd. You gotta be quiet, or
So
else I might die.
uh
Oh my
That's
god.
that's why we're saying like maybe you can't go
what's the
because
what's
of
the
Todd.
out of character?
What's up?
I just wanted to ask. So if I have a potion of mind reading, that doesn't
Okay.
translate to Tot, right?
So here's how mind reading works, right? Mind reading and telepathy are two different things. Telepathy is to understand, right? It's to communicate. Mind reading is just that, mind reading. You're going to be able to see pictures of what they're currently seeing or what they're currently thinking of. And with mind reading, it's very surface level unless you want to dive deeper, in which case the opposite party gets to make a check to save to kick you out.
Cool.
So if you were to drink a said potion, look at Tot, you would see whatever Tot's first and foremost thought is, which is most likely food most of the time.
My god, he just has the Meow Mix theme playing in his head over and over.
I was thinking as long as it's not, like caramel dancing all over again.
Oh yeah, it's the fucking McDonald's theme. Non-stop ba 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 ba.
I was also thinking Baby Shark. Baby Shark, do 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 do. Baby Shark, do do do. Oh, what? Well, I guess that makes sense. I guess I could stay behind and. Oh
Well, I
gosh,
mean
what
that
should I
means
do then?
you and Marcus can help gear up the rest of the team. We need stuff. It sounds like,
And we
right?
definitely
It would
Mhm.
also be a good way for you to learn the layout of the sea.
And then
I
depending
suppose
on who
that's
goes
true.
that night, the rest of us can go with you. Sadly, I don't think that means Orsik is ever coming because he's got to be the one to go at night.
That's fine. I can sleep most of the day then. Or try to.
He's like, it's
Yeah.
fine. I don't sleep anyway.
Try to take a nap.
It's like, oh well, all right. Well, fuck, you
Shit.
hear that? Looks like we're gonna have a night on the town, or day on the town. Guess
Time
day.
on the job.
We're gonna have a time.
We're gonna have a time.
I guess that means it's gonna be me and Storm having to help Orsik most of the days. That's not terrifying at all.
Don't
Okay.
worry. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Careful, Shug. Famous last words.
So we got that. What else do we need? Do you know what you need to get more gear on, or should we make a list? Does everybody want to make a list, like an individual list kind of thing? Like
Yes, that
Yeah,
would
everybody
be
has
most
their own list.
beneficial.
Yeah. Okay. So then during the day, we accomplish the lists. At night, we get information. We'll go until what? We get something substantial. What do we want to say is like the call sign to kind of gather all of our information?
Uh,
Oh, you mean like a code?
Kind of, but also like I think more of like what's a sure sign that we need to make a move.
Oh wait, no, we're in the city. That might not work.
There is no such thing as a bad idea.
until it is a bad idea.
Let her go.
Well, I mean, I, I was gonna suggest maybe we shoot off like a spell, but like I said, we're in a city, so I understand why that wouldn't work. Um, how would we find a way to communicate with each other? Because say y'all is over here, she's gonna like kind of point to like somewhere like far away on the table, right? Like what say y'all are over here doing the stakeout and you see something suspicious, but we're way over here on the other side of town. So if we needed to take action, how are y'all supposed to, get a hold of us?
All those weird box things that there's on the walls that have like cones that some of the folks around here seems to talk to each other.
So you're saying it would have to happen while I'm out? That sucks. All right.
Well, unless you show us how, or unless you show Orsik how to work the telecommunication device.
Yeah, but then it's not that it would weigh him down. It's more that Horse is a free body, and I don't think he'd really care about things that are on his back and that looks expensive.
Oh,
I
that's
see your
true.
point.
just like little bit of a side eye, but I mean he's not wrong. It's kind of like, all right.
I've seen this man DDT somebody into the ground. He would break the machine that way.
Yeah, he will definitely
And,
break it.
and you're telling me there isn't like a smaller version of these things?
No, we were handed these once we got here.
Oh shoot.
Then we should make one shopping expense before we all go out.
On?
We should probably find somebody that sells sending stones.
I'm gonna buy a cell phone.
Horse with the
Son-
smartphone is hilarious.
With sending stones, don't they're kind of bad.
Please explain.
So the way sending works, right? One, it's you have to know the person's name. So aliases don't count, right? So for instance, if somebody called like Felix, right? He's got like 16 nicknames. We keep hearing too, Twin Prince and International Police. You can't just say International Police and call Felix. You have to know he's Felix. Second thing, you have to be on the same plane of existence. Uh, Real quickly, there's multiple of those. Don't worry about it too much. But you have to be within the same place. Nothing too far, right? The same plane. Lastly, 25 words or less, which means you have to be very picky with your words.
So one code word and a location.
When you say 25 words or less, are you talking about like the actual letters in the alphabet, or you like the words like say
The
like
words
the
themselves. So like the words in a sentence kind of thing. Not the letters in a word.
right?
Well, I don't understand what's the issue then. I mean, we're all on the
The
same
issue
plane of
is
existence.
so usually sending's not that bad because it's a spell. Sending stones have limited usage. Depending on the type of stone we can get, depends on how many times we can use the spell.
It depends on our cell service.
Damn, we're gonna have
Our
to get
provider.
No,
We
We're
gotta
gonna get
keep
that
adding
duty
minutes.
Depends on your
cricket.
provider. Yeah, it depends on your
Uh,
it depends on your phone plan. It does not depend on your provider.
We're back on minutes now, bros.
Yes, ma'am.
No. We gotta
Back
get
on the minutes and
cricket.
limited
Cricket
text
sucks.
messages.
say, bro, it's
On the
not
bright,
gonna be free after 9 p.m. though.
I was gonna say no. On the bright side, it's 9 p.m. Right? So
That'd be so funny.
sending is free
Dude.
after 9 p.m. That'd be so fucking funny.
Ugh.
Well, then how about you only use it for emergencies then? No, for instance, right? Say they see some crazy activity going on from the building, or say they see him leaving. Couldn't we just use that stone to get everyone else on the ground to start following him? We could come up with cool code words like the eagle has left the nest, or um
He's a lizard.
or I don't or
You're a
something.
lizard, Harry.
Oh, right, sure, he's a lizard. The lizard has left the nest.
Or it's just lizards
Uh,
Or we can go by color codes. Maybe the severity of what's going on, right? So maybe we can go like, if nothing's happening, just code green. Something mildly interesting happening, code yellow. Or if something really crazy is going on, it's code red. Like everybody needs to get to the warehouse immediately.
could work.
And if we're being jumped because we didn't see it coming, it's a code blue.
Why is it
I
blue?
call it
I don't know.
black. It will be a blackout probably.
Oh, you mean like if or like if Oris and the other person got discovered, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, she said specifically if they got jumped.
Oh,
Orsik was just asking just to ask. Like, why blue? Like, I like that color. Okay. Fair.
would that work, Zed? Or
Mm, I mean, can we all remember the codes?
Don't see why
I have to write
not.
this one down.
This should be good.
Could write it on his hand.
I mean, if we don't remember the codes, then I don't see why not. We gotta see how expensive these stones are, though.
Okay, so you guys can go take a look at that. Best case scenario, we can get one or two.
If you will allow me, Orsik, I could always just paint your fingernails in the colors. That way you remember.
I guess.
You know, like your thumb would be green for good. Your middle finger would be red for fuck you.
Well, I mean, he said that he could remember, and Marcus is the one who needs to get his fingers painted.
We could paint all of the fingers.
I think I'm good.
It would be like a sleepover.
Yeah, wouldn't be the first time I had my nails painted, sure.
We could put yellow on the index finger for like a way to mean it. Put blue on the pinky finger, because that's the one that normally gets cut off.
Oh, excuse me. Now, being said,
It's like Orsik said, yeah, or yeah, he wasn't against it. It's not. Yeah, the Orsik was like, this isn't the first time I had my nails painted. Whatever. Like he has younger sisters.
now
No,
that being
Storm's just
said,
planning it already. She's not even asking Orsik anymore. She's like, this is what's happening. We're gonna paint this one for this reason.
she's just gonna like do the rainbow and be like, "Happy Pride."
It's like pride, because you know.
I mean,
you.
it almost feels so inconspicuous too, because it's like, why are your nails painted? Because I want them to be colorful.
I want them to be pretty. Gall. Now that being said, should we be concerned about us getting bugged again?
As
Yes.
long as we don't touch mannequins, we should be fine.
Oh, damn! You're
What?
so right. Well, I was kind of hoping to go do a little shopping, but no mannequins. Dang it!
Yeah, just don't touch them.
Were the bugs electronic, or were they like something else?
You don't know that.
Okay.
How do we
If you're
know
asking
how to
out
get
of
them off?
character, they were magical.
That was gonna be my other option, is were they magical bugs, or were they non-magical bugs?
They were magical.
Okay.
Magic bugs. Magic bugs. Oh wait, no, what was he saying in American Dads? Like, muévete las manos. Okay, so we might. Okay, so as long as we stay away from mannequins, don't have to worry about getting bugged. Good. I'm not a big fan of bugs. Some of them are cute, but
I think it's just not an actual bug. It's just only a word that they will use. Metaphor.
oh no, I know what I know what it is. I'm also just thinking, the idea of someone spying on you, it's creepy. Like, oh my gosh, what if one of y'all been getting it on? Would have heard everything. Oh,
That is their
oh,
I
problem.
feel like the adults of the group just kind of looked over at Storm.
like, oh no.
She's like
Yeah,
unabashedly
that would
just
be
like,
such a
I mean,
problem
they
to
heard a good
have.
time.
He probably heard y'all going to the bathroom. Oh, this man's sick.
Sometimes that's just the reality of war, kid.
People,
She's
the
gonna
thing
kind of
you
look.
go to the bathroom?
She's gonna look at Marcus and be like,
What kind of wars were you in?
"Well, it's the kid thing." She's just like, "I'm older than you, and I'm not a kid."
Oh wait, yeah, hold on. It's like, how old is Marcus?
Wasn't he in like his either late 20s or early 30s?
He's late 20s. He's reaching his 30.
Oh my god, wait, that means Zed's older than you. Yeah, you're the kid.
Heh.
Comparatively to
dude.
like everybody else, yeah, you like the quote kid. Just because like their races reach adulthood at a much, much, much later number.
Daisy was actually kind of hard to calculate because I was just like, what would be like old enough to where like she's done shit, but like not super young, no, or not super old to where like she's done a bunch of crap like Spudd has.
No, felt that's how it was with Orsik because I got like a million fucking ages for dwarves. And I think like collectively we decided like what the max or like max age was like 200, 250 or something like that.
Depends how long the beard is.
But anyway,
So yeah, if your beard gets really long, you get to live
like
for a
you're
long
just
time.
yeah, damn.
So don't shave your beard, let it grow.
Like Orsik cut his beard multiple times already.
It's like shit, dude, then your lifespan got cut.
Probably
That's crazy.
That's why he almost died last time.
it's always almost dying. But yeah, no, I think we just collectively decided like, yeah, fucking around the 200 range is like end of life.
Yeah. As I think I got lucky with Spud. I think there actually is like a specific age limit. That's why he was as old as he was.
Nice.
Yeah. Like I think specifically for like kids type of gnome, they lived to like 600.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Like I said with Daisy, I was just like, what would technically be like their middle age versus, and then like what would be like in between that and like Babby?
Right? It's like, what's a young adult?
What would be like mid 20s ish?
Right? Like
Technically
I've done
age.
things, but I'm still
Yeah.
I have
kind of
no
young.
idea.
So yeah, no, like she's 130. Throwing that out there. Or well, I guess 133 now because this campaign's been going on for 3 years. Oh, I was gonna stick with
I
130.
know, right? Ain't it crazy?
Not crazy. It's like, okay, so doing shifts. Me and Marcus are going out shopping. I guess, yeah. I guess everybody make a list and we'll go get the goods, right?
That's about
That's my
right.
plan.
And who's paying for all of this? Because
We have done
So
I'm sorry, y'all both talked at the same time. One more time.
Don't worry about the payment, honey. Have it covered.
Oh, she's gonna like twirl her hair some. Like, oh, thanks, should. All right then. So I guess that's the plan, right? Yeah. Are we good? Cause I'm getting kind of hungry.
I'm good.
All right. I guess with that, and then she's gonna walk over to the kitchen, like, "Come on, Tot, time for your snack."
Alrighty, cool. This is a way we can kind of breeze over the next few days and also not have to worry about it. So,
Hmm.
um, let's see. I'm gonna make a roll real quick. Where is it? There we go. Okay, cool. Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
All right, so this stakeout goes for about 8 days. Let's see here. I need to get to DDB on there. Beautiful. Fuck is this? Oh, never mind. All right, cool. So first thing outside of the campaign, everybody just get an individual list of things you might want to do, or get might want to get and or upgrade, right? If you want, like I said, like you want to upgrade your shield, you can. You want to like get better armor, get specific items. Let me know. Make sure to put them in the D&D room. You don't have to DM them to me. You just put them in the chat in the D&D room.
Okay.
That you can do outside of, in your free time. That way you guys have, all this time to think about it. But for the shifts, I'm going to have Orsik, Storm, and Zed roll a few times. So night 1, that's when you guys are gonna have to tell me your rolls, okay? So night 1 we have Ors and Storm. How would you do this? How would you like start the stakeout? Would it be like what are you watching for?
I think day one probably just be watching to see like what goes on around the area.
Mm-hmm.
Like what a usual day is, right?
Well, I mean, like I know
Mhm.
what his day is like, but like I don't know what other people are doing in the area. Like, is
Like,
it,
what's a usual day
busy
around
neighborhood?
him?
Yeah, like is it like a busy neighborhood? Like, does he have some really nosy neighbors? Does the security team like, what's their patrol like? So just, seeing what the area is like throughout the night.
All right, cool. And then Storm, what are you doing for the first night via watch?
I'm also probably like watching at least the guards to see what their patterns might be, because I feel like I'd pick up faster on like their routine as opposed to like civilian life.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, I'd probably
So we'll
focus more on
do
the military aspect of it, yeah.
cool. So for Orsik, you're doing a general perception check,
Mhm.
and then for Storm, you're doing a history check.
You said perception.
Was not night.
Oh fuck! I forgot to switch dice. Those were raised dice. Whoops.
I will allow it.
Well, cool. So I rolled a 6.
Everybody good? Everybody got their dice?
Yeah.
What are we rolling again?
I'm saying, I was gonna see if you were good. I was gonna let you reroll because you didn't have your dice out.
Oh, okay, bet. Go, Orsik, go. Slightly better. It's an 8.
Slightly better. Okay. Ors, it just looked like the city. You don't really notice anything. Storm,
It's nice.
these are just patrols. You don't really notice anything.
Yeah.
Night 2. Ors, what are you looking at?
So I didn't see anything like the night before, right? It was just
Nothing piqued your interest. It was just this looks the same. People are moving about the same.
okay. Um, so I think night 2, I'll probably focus more on the security.
Okay, in what way?
Um, I guess see if I can like pick out, if they were the same ones from like the night before. Again, looking for like their patrol patterns and stuff.
Uh-huh. Okay, so then you would make me a history check. Zed is going to roll an investigation. Actually, no, Zed's going to roll an arcana.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
What's
It's
better,
okay,
Zed?
Orsik.
Yeah, they're both-
Orsik's not built for this.
Go, Zed, go! Zed, you got a 15. Good job, Zed.
That's
Ooh,
good.
over
Orsik
a
got a
10.
7.
Over. Oh my god.
This man's not built for this.
I'm seeing that.
Honestly, I thought you would have done better on the history check.
Nope.
Okay, cool. History check. Orsik, you think they're the same? Zed is seeing the alarms. There are like where the gates are open, there are really heavily alarms, but then they're on along the fences, right? The fence on the property. He can see that there were small what seem to be small threads that look like alarms. All right, night 3. Ors, what are you looking for?
What would I be looking for? I can't do magic shit.
I feel like at this point, staring at.
It's like, please.
I mean, I'm gonna see if Pedro's like moving around and shit. Like, is he doing anything different other than just working?
The fuck? Okay, an
I,
investigation.
bro,
All
like
right,
Orsik's not built for
Storm.
this. He's just like, bro,
Day
are you
3.
doing?
What are you
God
doing?
damn it!
Wow.
Oh,
That
buddy.
He rolled a 4.
I guess I'm gonna see if I recognize any of the patrollers.
All right, another history check.
Oh yeah.
All right, yeah,
Thank
they're the same.
fuck.
They're the same for what you remember, but you don't know if they're the same from the night before.
That's okay. Knowing that they kind of have like a routine at least every other day is something.
All right, day 4. Orsik, what are you doing?
Oh my god.
You
He's
got
like,
this,
That's aimed at me,
Orsik.
by the way.
I believe in you.
Uh,
I was
This
like,
is
can
the
I,
halfway point.
I was like, I don't suppose I can give him a bardic inspiration.
Nope, that only lasts for a minute.
Yeah, a lot of the things only last
God,
for like a minute.
that's what she said. Anyway.
Oh, goodness.
You said you lasts for a minute, dude? That's 2 rounds for me. Let's go.
Really, that's-
2 minutes impressive, bro. Good shit.
Technically, I have enhanced ability, but it only lasts up to an hour, and you're gonna be scouting for longer than that.
Yeah, that's a long time, buddy.
It's like I feel like at this point Orsik's bored out of his fucking mind. He's like,
he's like, please do something, anything.
so yeah, generic look around again for anything of interest.
General perception check.
Jesus Christ, Orsik.
Oh
He
my
rolled a
God.
1.
No,
He's a little
buddy.
sleep
Oh.
deprived on day 4.
Oh. Why would he be sleep deprived? He gets the most sleep out of everybody right now. Ain't shit happening.
Sleeping. Oh no! So at this point, he's like the sleep's catching up to him. He's like, "Hey, I'm just gonna close my eyes,
Like,
Yeah, you're just type
rest
shit.
in my eyes."
Zed is going to do another Arcana check. Go, Zed, go! Holy shit, Zed's the best.
I'm so glad you guys are doing well. Please
It's part
carry me.
So on night 4, Zed is investigating the magic, like the he can kind of see the threads of the alarm and how it works. He wakes you up. Like
Huh.
you kind of started to doze off a little bit, Orsik. He's like, Ors, hey,
Yeah, but I'm up.
shh, jump. So, I was doing some peeking,
Mhm.
and I found something that's kind of crazy.
Okay.
You know how in some cases, like the workshop is smaller on the outside than the inside?
No, but go on.
All right, so check it out. So it's like uh, Madame Goldstone. You know her store? It's like it looks like an old shack, but then there's more than just one
Yeah.
room. Yeah, kind of thing.
Mhm. Okay.
Kind of the same here. So this workshop's already kind of massive, right?
Mhm.
It's
It's
there are levels to this.
oh.
Part of
Okay.
it isn't, and part of it isn't here. Like a part of it disappears every so often. Like he points to a chunk of the factory, and it's literally disappeared. Like you can see it's like carbon cut out, and then within an instant, it reappears. He's like, "That did you see that?"
Okay. Fuck.
That's been happening every hour for the past 3 hours.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but it might be that trafficking thing you guys were talking about.
Great. Okay. Do we want to keep watching it and see if it does it like all night, or do you want to get the others?
I think we. I hate to say this, but I think we have to wait because I don't know where it goes.
Okay.
So it's like worst case scenario, we get in there, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
But we will tell everybody. He like writes it down. He's like, "All right, cool." Uh, that's terrifying.
Just a bit.
Cool. Day 5. You were all made.
Orsik.
You were all made aware of what happened the previous night with Zed and his incredible nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Zed.
Go Zed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go Zed. Uh, Ors, what are you looking for now? Something finally happened.
Something happened.
It's just you didn't see it, you know, until you saw it.
Yeah. No, I was taking a nap. I was very tired.
He was eepy.
He was eepy. He's an eepy boy. Okay, so now I know that this one room is constantly moving. Man, there's like a part of me that's like, man, we should like we'll save it for later because there's a part of me that's like we should go in or not go in, but like get closer and see what's going on. Um,
I mean, it's the 5th day. It's up to you what you want to do.
well, I feel like at this point we also probably know like how the guards move and stuff, right?
No, you wouldn't.
No.
This is a different day. You failed that check.
Uh. Well, shit.
Or at least you're not confident. Let's see. How much something?
Or we'll probably just make a quick scan to see if any of the guys changed.
Passive perception is 16.
18.
18. A few of them have changed. Not a lot. Not like less than half of them have changed.
Like, do they have any kind of
Oh.
indicator markers on like what levels they are? Because like I know you said there's like one guy that's in charge of them.
There are no indicator markers that you can see on any of them. The ones you can recognize from your previous days are the ones specifically guarding the gate and the front door.
Like those guys haven't changed. You guys have
Those guys are the ones you recognize. So those are the
not
ones
changed.
in your mind that haven't changed.
Okay. I guess I'll point that out to Orth. Be like, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. They've been here every time I've been here.
Okay. I don't know what to
Okay,
do with
well,
that information. That was in character.
I mean, if you want to get closer,
Um,
that's up to you. Yeah. What do you want to do?
from like where we are at, can we see? Like I know, like obviously Zed saw like the changing, like the room changing.
Mm-hmm.
From where we're at, can we see how it's changing? Not like what's making it change, but like what each different change looks like.
You'd have to make me an Arcana check.
Better than I thought it was going to be.
It's good, but not good enough.
That's fair. I was better
You-
than a nat 1
yeah.
where it was rolling.
Hey, it's all right. So you can recognize that it's changing, but the finer details are a bit murky. Horse, what do you want to do?
Guess I'm gonna test the water, see if I can move in.
Cool. If you're gonna get closer, roll me a stealth roll.
Oh boy. Okay, Orsik. I fucking hate it here.
Roll. That's the stealth of a tank.
Yeah, it was an 8, so he's just kind of seeing if he can walk up, I guess, or walk nearby.
Walk.
oh buddy,
What's worse is it was almost a 20.
oh,
It did a little
Those are the
spin
worst.
and then fell over.
Oh no,
It's like,
mine like landed on a
okay.
1, skidded for a little bit, and then flipped over to a 13. I was like, thank God it wasn't a 1.
All right. So you're trying to be stealthy, right? So you're walking, you're kind of scooting
Trying to
inch
be
and inch, and
inconspicuous.
yeah, trying to be inconspicuous. But you forget how their patrol works, and one of them is about to catch you. I'm going to need you to roll me an athletics check to try to hide.
Well, okay, at least with those I get advantage. Wait,
If they catch you, act like
nope.
you're just a bum on the street.
You only get advantage when you're raged?
Push. Oh no, I get advantage if made to push, pull, lift, or break objects. So it would just be normal. Okay, 22.
Hey,
You successfully barely make a sound,
Oof.
but you are that much closer. We're going to say you're roughly 10 feet closer.
Okay.
Something you looking for?
Can I see, like, I guess, more into building? Because I assume we were just kind of hanging out, like, across the street or some shit.
I assumed it was more like on nearby buildings, but yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so would I be able to see into this disappearing room area thing?
Oh, not at all. No.
Not at all. Okay. Then general the perception, just get an idea of what else is around here. Now that I'm closer.
Okay.
God damn it! Yeah, of course. So it's 5.
Ain't shit.
It's like
Day
wow.
6.
You're trying your best, Orsik.
Day 6.
Man's not built for stealth missions.
Orsik, what are you looking for?
Buddy.
It's like a shred of sanity at this point.
At this point, shit, bro, I'll give you some of mine. I don't need it.
Dude, it's all been single digit numbers except for
Except that
that
one.
athletics check.
You bait in Lady Luck, you know?
That's crazy.
It's like no, it's like Orzik is very much an in your face kind of guy. The stealth thing's kind of crazy.
This was your idea.
Yeah,
He's like,
so
maybe I
it's
could
on
try
par with
something
him for
new.
coming up with ideas he can't do.
Ah, fuck.
I know, right? Fuck. Okay.
Well, I did point out those guys for you last time. You could try something.
And she did point out the guys. Are they the same guys? Was it history?
I mean, yeah, you can roll history, go for it.
Sure, 'cause I don't know what the fuck else he'd be looking for. Wow, a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. These are not the droids you're looking for.
Cool, it's a whole different group. Fuck.
You know what? That's good, actually. It's good knowledge to know. I know Orsik is probably just like, I recognize no one here. Fuck.
So these are all new people. All right, Storm, your turn.
I'm not there on the eve.
Oh
days.
fuck! Sorry, Zed. It's your turn.
It's indeed Zed's turn. I'm trying to get him to do stuff. It's not working.
Oh
He's
boy.
trying.
Mobile
Oh,
D&D
no.
Beyond sucks dick.
Do
There we go. All right, let's see how it goes, Zed. You know what? Amazing.
Good job, Zed.
All right, now Zed, I'm going to need you to peer into the eye of this room. Amazing.
Much better.
All right, Zed, now I'm going to need you to be able to get out. Man, mobile D&D Beyond is ass.
Yep.
Bro, let me get to the bottom of this fucking skill sheet. Great job, Zed. Absolutely amazing.
He tippy-toed in, and then he tippy-toed out.
Zed gets back to you, Ors, with the information of, yeah, so that room, only mannequins in there. Like, I didn't see people.
that sounds terrifying. Okay.
You thought so too? Yeah, I don't like it. Why is he sending it away every hour?
Mm,
And there were like a lot of mannequins in there.
I think we're gonna have to go through his stuff for that answer.
Oh man, not tonight. We'll probably we would need people.
Right. Yeah.
Day 7,
Ah.
gang. You were made aware of what Zed had discovered last night. A portion of the factory is being teleported away every so often with mannequins, and he said
Yeah.
a lot of them. So, Horse, Storm, what are you doing?
I think I had a locate object spell.
That's hilarious.
I guess
Okay, go ahead.
looking for a way, looking for a way in that isn't like front door.
Like a window or like a secret
Like
passage?
window, a side door.
I understand. I
but
understand.
Yeah.
Give me
You can't.
an investigation.
Okay, a 19.
19 will tell you there is nothing you can do to get in there.
God damn it.
They
Hate
were
it.
there.
Everything. So you've seen small passages, right? But the ones you see are really tight with timing.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like there's a guard there for 5 seconds, and then he leaves for 2 seconds, and then he comes back.
None of us are that fast.
So unless you're booking it and you like do that one thing in that Madagascar movie where he goes in like the ring with the tiger, yeah, no,
You like to move it, move it.
Yes.
I think it was like Madagascar 3, where it was like the circus one.
Yeah, the one with the tiger.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I could only ever remember the tiger thing because I thought that was like the entire point of the movie,
I just
not the
remember
fact
the
that they
Afro
bought a
circus.
zoo.
Okay, well,
Storm, what are you doing?
What to do? I guess I'll just do like a general survey of the area.
Okay, what for though? Like what specifically?
So like, is there flashing happening anywhere else besides just inside the shop?
Passive perception, 18.
Yeah.
As the night goes on, no.
Wherever they're going, it's or on this plane potentially. Uh, Honestly, I'm not sure what else to do. Besides just kind of watch the guards.
belt.
Okay. Day 8. Ors, last day that we know of. What are you doing?
I don't fucking know.
This was your idea.
I know, and he feels
Uh-huh.
like he regrets it now.
Yes, this was the barbarian's idea. The one who thought it was a great idea to, trade about 15 years worth of memory for this. Think you're putting a lot of faith on this.
To be fair, you're not the
Fuck.
one getting the information though, so I guess that's
Yeah.
probably the problem.
Eh. Okay, Orsik, what would we do on what do you think is the final day? Like we already
Oh,
know
he
that
doesn't
there's
know that.
well,
Does he notice anything on the supposed final day? Is the new question.
We're about to find out. We
okay,
are about to
so
find out.
he already knows that there's pretty much like no way to just like sneak in. Um, we know the guards at least change. We know that there's a room that keeps like blipping in and out of existence, teleporting a shit ton of mannequins.
Mm-hmm.
We know that the street itself, it's a street. What else would be really good information to at least try to learn? Have we seen Pedro at all?
Nope. You
He's right
tried.
behind you.
I think you tried to glimpse in the first night and that you failed.
I tried to get a general idea on the first night.
It was the third night.
I have no idea. Can't think of anything. So I guess another just general look around.
Another general look around for.
I don't know.
Anything
Any
different?
other, any other suspicious activity?
What was that?
So maybe other suspicious activity, like any other blinky lights going on, or
Like Orsik can't sense magic like that. Like Orsik's magic is pretty ass.
You don't have to. You don't have to be like the Zed's magic is also not that good. He just rolled really high. He has +1s.
Sure,
Like,
yeah.
you
Let's
don't have
see
to
if
be
there's any
magically
other.
inclined to try it. You can still try it.
Sure, why not? Let's see if there's any other weird things blinking in and out of just any other weird magic shit happening.
All right, Arcana check.
Go.
Your Arcana is better than his.
Yeah, and I usually roll like ass. I also
But
only
you
know
would've-
2 spells. Sorry, 3 spells now.
And
Haha, I forgot I
your
leveled up.
Arcana, you're inclined. Look at this. Chat, if there's anything that you should take away from this one part of the session, don't you just try it. Who fucking cares? Because you get some really valuable information with this one. So, aside from the one room, like constantly like, going in and out, there are really weird. So, when Zed described the magic earlier, like the alarms and stuff, when he described it to you all, it looked like red threads specifically. Like you could see it's more like silky threads. You can see very similar to beforehand, like the web he was talking about with the alarms, right?
Okay.
Going to the gate to the door, you can see that it's very faint along the fence. You can see, however, that this doesn't go below the fence specifically.
Oh.
That it stops what seems to be ground level, because for what you can see, there are really strange magical lights coming from various parts of outside the perimeter of the property. It's like you know how like sometimes there are like gas pockets and when they shoot out it's kind of like a rainbowy steam kind of thing? Where it's like
Yeah.
it's just like a prism kind of thing. It looks like
Mhm.
that, but a little more static. It's a little more slow. It's more solidified.
Okay.
Yeah. So you see what seems to be strands of like rainbow prisms coming out of the ground around the property. Let's see.
Huh. Let's see.
Zed wants the Metal Gear Solid.
Okay.
A gear dwarf.
Oh,
he have a box?
Zed, you better dodge, Zed. You better get the fuck up out of here, Zed.
Mm.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Zed did the Jackie Chan thing where like he was hiding and then he walked, he like crawled up a wall like a. on top of the thing.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Zed is specifically looking to see if he can see. Oh boy. Zed could not see old boy. And then we're just gonna say he gets out. All right. So yeah, that is what you've learned through 8 days. Because
Orsik
something
comes back. I
happens on the
never.
ninth day.
I was gonna be like, Orsik comes back. Like, I don't want to do stakeouts anymore.
Like, guys, I'm sorry. I'm
Like the
really
plate
trying.
reminds me that one's not fun.
He's like, guys, my bad. I'm ass.
Like that was so boring.
But yes, those were whole 8 days of stakeouts because something happens on the 9th day. What happens? You'll have to find out next time.
Ah.
Oh no.
Until then, yes.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's stream. Yeah. Discord, YouTube. Bye.
Budget.
Later, nerds.
Check us out next week, probably for the continuation.
I'm trying to draw something crazy.
I wanna feel alive, feel the blood inside my veins. I wanna slow the time, will you slow it down with me? I think I need to find what it means to be okay. It's broken by design, can't live life without some pain, yeah. And I know I'll keep running, no, I'll be something you won't see me coming. I throw, I keep punching, I grow, I keep hunting. No, I need nothing, supposed to be something so close to me. Cause I don't know if I'm alone, if I'm unknown, but I won't go, no I won't go. You ain't never gonna slow me down, cause I feel alive now. Cause I feel alive now.